MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Rough Riders and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan? Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Half is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the pitchback, Miguel Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rojas is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Pablo Lopez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So digging in now, Chris Bryant looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Rough Riders, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Garrett Cooper.
From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson. Contreras.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball taken for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball
The
back.
left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 to Schwarber. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Harold Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting it, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Pablo Lopez. Lifted in the air to center field. Hap is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into 3rd here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in now, John Birdie, and their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd home run of the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
In now, Miguel Rojas. And it's fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone into the right field bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
catcher,
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his third home run of this series as they extend the lead to 5-0. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
now batting, right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Midland is out in front here, 5-0. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Darvish.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the plate, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Brian Anderson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes set and the 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. Oh, and he can't hang on. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Trevor McGill answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Trevor McGill.
Harold Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And a daring move there pays off, as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The first baseman.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder to the track. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Still only one out in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Hal is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Striding in once again, John Birdie. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Midland is out in front, 7-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Kluzak, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman, Bryant.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the run is in to score from third.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Brian Anderson. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now, Harold Ramirez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Rough Riders are out in front here, 10-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Birdie has a play, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hap will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Number 49, Pablo Lopez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, John Birdie. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play that will end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jason Hayward now. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy.
David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, David Bodie.
This is in the air to left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50,
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. In now, Jorge Alfaro. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garrett.
Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett Cooper, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So one run on one hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rough Riders lead it 11-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Ramirez.
Settling in now, Harold Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Alec Mills comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Alec Mills.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Lopez.
To the plate now, Pablo Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box, John Birdie. That's a swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding in, Miguel Rojas, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. Ryan Tepera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera. The left fielder, number 43.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hap is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rough Riders are out on top, 16-0. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still 16-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Stepping up now, Harold Ramirez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. The skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joey Gallo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9, number 13, Joey Gallo. The pitcher, number 49.
Into the box now, Pablo Lopez. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate, John Birdie. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rough Riders are out in front, 17-0. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. He's got it, and the Rough Riders will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Rough Riders. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Sandy Alcantara will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch. 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That second. The first baseman, number 44.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting first. The third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cooper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Jarrell Cotton will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Birdie is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
In now, Miguel Rojas.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting first, the left fielder, Corey.
Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out toward shallow right. Hayward is camped under this one. And that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. For his career in this matchup, he's a .375 hitter. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Moustakas, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And it's fouled away. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A bouncer up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
A little roller toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago.
Leading off for Midland, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. His 4th long ball of this series as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. Hot shot down the line. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that brings up Javi Baez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
The 1-1. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Stepping in, John Birdie. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. All set for the start of the fourth. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte.
Now at the plate, Tyler Marcotte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is down in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez.
Center fielder, Harold.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Jesus Aguilar.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He grounds it sharply to third, and that's through for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Sandy Alcantara.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grant Dayton is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Another one sent foul. the next 0-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Bryant sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Dayton features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Half. That's Sterome straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his 4th long ball of this series, as it's now a 3-all ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
No, that's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training, a lot of the places it's a little damp, it's a little cold. But when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2 once more. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of this series, and it's now 5-3. Up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress. Now batting.
Into the box, Brian Anderson.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Mustakis is there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the 7th now in Game 3. Midland is on top 5-3. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
The Next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right there for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
In the air out to left. Dickerson on the move. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffress.
Hernan Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Hernan Perez.
And he fouls this one off. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Men on third with 2 down. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Midland is on top here, 5-4. Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50.
Last half of the 7th here, so stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. Last time through was a base hit.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now that is good stop.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sterling Sharp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive base hit. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Midland is out in front here, 5-4. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett.
In now, Garrett Cooper. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Brian Anderson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Alex Mills.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second-guessed himself on that one.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a ninth inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Adam Conley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Adam Conley.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.